right here all alone. And I storm. Right, me live has just started. Boom. Okay. Yeah, yeah. It's right here all alone. It's right here all alone. And I'm gone. Right here all alone. Right here all alone.
Enough. Don't do it.
No, your sauce recipe?
First to velay. Heinz pasta sauces.
I have 12 emails, 30 messages, and a proposal due by 10. How am I already underwater?
I'm in the same boat. I'm in an actual boat.
I thought Grammarly just fixed grammar.
And when the weekend comes, I'll live for that energy. Does that make sense to you? Do you feel what I'm talking about? I want to be in that moment. Feel that. Some call me when I say this music is divine. Some even call it a higher power. I say call it what you want. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I believe is true. When you feel lost, let the music guide you. It is that powerful when the DJ spins that sound. It vibrates the room. And when everything is right, it's almost like heaven on earth. Look at the goosebumps on your arms. They don't lie. Heaven is a dance floor around you. Everybody's beautiful. That is what this music does to you. I tell you now, this is not some dream. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are feeling is very real.
Good afternoon. We're here for half an hour.
Right now,
Archers loose. Hello. Anyway, good afternoon. Hello, Mr. Animations. That's a new one. Where you from? Where you from? Where you from, bro? Animations. New fish. Shout out to America, I'm a big fan. I just can't go. Bam. No chance of me getting into America or Australia. Never. Even if my son got married there. No, I think you're missing. Listen, I don't want to be disrespectful to you, yeah? Don't knock my clothes, brown. The best dressed man in our circle, allegedly. The fuck out of here. How are you, Christine? Like that. Ah! There goes my keyboard. Fucking keyboard. Broken keyboard. Fuck! Fire! Mess you up. Fire power. I'm that baby daddy. Mind your fucking manners. Down your fucking veil, Lucal. See the fuck she is. Got a meal of Mahagut. Down your fucking trap. Down your veil. Thank you. Duke McDonald's on him dumb. Got a meal of Mahagut didn't you come, but now this bugle, see the fuck she is. How are you, Jordan? Me? No. Yeah. Bad haircut, right? How are you, Callie? There's a company of about 20 minutes left. Whatever I want. Not today. Answer to your question, mate. Bro, you pipe down, little man. Shut up, little man. Hey, you pipe your gums down. Shut up, man. Shut your trap. Hell yeah, mate. Yeah. Be quiet, mate. Be quiet. Oh, yeah. Brilliant. And you're so gone. Test me. Impress me. Don't detest me. Do not stress me. Do not test me. Do not pass me. How are you, Emma? Add me on Instagram and I'll give you a spanner. Let me hear your voice. That's it. Add me on Instagram. Here you go, bro. Fuck it. We're gonna go this way. There is Scott. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Here, you woke up today, right? So don't be giving me a hard time. Yeah. Never. How are you, Andrew? Sorry. Not on the canal, Andrew. No. Never. I've never caught. I've caught. I caught bream and perch and pike. I've never caught a roach in the canal. I've never caught any other fish other than perch and pike. Not big ones. Well, we got a big fella last week. Well, he wasn't major big. It was a few ounces under a pound. And I didn't even catch him. My lad caught him. We were pulling them out for fun. You know what I mean? It all depends on your setup and your rig. You know what I mean? I was just watching me float me. Seen it go like that. Look, boom, under the water that way. Lift it up. Boom. The last 2 days I went on the canal, I didn't even get a bite. Not one. You know what I mean? Not one fucking bite. You know. It's like, and I wasn't for the one to trying. I tried flow fishing and I tried bottom fishing. Not even a nibble. So I was like, fuck this, I'm going. Do you ever get a feeling, right? When you're fishing and you know, leave me teeth alone, Emmett, right? Honestly, guys, forgive me. Emmett has come from beyond the grave because Max got him killed. And you, on active service. Yeah. Emma was part of my unit. He's a sniper. He's international. And Max killed him and caused an international incident. Nah, don't fucking me, but I got a feeling yesterday I was like, I am. Is he? On what I did? The fucker's probably coming in here and pretending to be. Nah, look at here. I've no issue with him. You know, I have to be like this. You know, if people want to argue, that's up to them. But now this, yeah, I've worked too hard to go backwards. Hey, I listen to shit like this, right? Ready? I want you to listen.
You're always going to have somebody that does not agree with you, that's watching you, that's hoping that you crash and burn.
Shout out to Cali.
There's no need to say
He has a spanner.
Just do what you've been called to do. Stick to
Use
the
it well,
plan.
bro.
Pray for them and keep it moving.
You know, use it wisely, bro.
You pray for my enemies.
Tight
Because
ship
they're
here.
the ones who need it the most. My enemies aren't willing to do what it takes. And they wonder why I'm ahead. I'm ahead because I have the consistency. And my enemies aren't built like that, my friend. So you pray for my enemies.
Let them talk about you. Let them drag your name through the mud. Let them lie. Let them try to put a black eye on your reputation. And you keep giving, and you keep pouring, and you keep believing, and you keep pushing. I don't care what they say. Eventually, your enemy will become your footstool. Pray for your enemies. Probably sometimes more than you pray for yourself.
Because my enemies don't understand. They don't understand mine. They don't understand the hustle. They don't understand coming back from adversity to come out on top, my friend.
They don't know the pain that we went through to make it through. I pray for my enemies. Any man that can kiss me. I pray for my enemies. I pray for everybody that want me to quit. Everybody that want me to quit town. Everybody that believes the dream is too big to be fulfilled. That the destiny is impossible. But I'm possible. And I pray for you.
Because my enemies would rather sleep than grind. My enemies would rather lay down than get up and fight. My enemies would rather talk junk for the rest of their life and look at me like I'm crazy because they don't understand the work. They don't understand the grind. So you pray for my enemies.
Fuck them.
I pity the man that want me to lose. I can't. I've come too far. Don't let them get in your head. Haters and naysayers and enemies
I read
always
your
gonna try
mind,
to get in your
Cali.
head and puncture your progress and fight you to the nail, trying to get you not to believe in this great vision, this dream. Enemies are a part of life. Enemies are inevitable. As sure as the sun is in the sky,
I
you
dropped
will
that.
always face opposition.
I dropped my key.
Always face
I need
some
to use
type
a
of
wireless
obstacle.
one.
You will always face
Color
somebody
coded.
in your space
You won't know what that
attempting
means.
to discourage you and
But
stop
I
you
do.
from what it is that you believe you've been assigned to do. It is inevitable.
Traffic light.
Oftentimes, many of us never discover what we're made
Do you know
of
anything
until we
about
cross
traffic lights?
paths with someone who tells us we're nothing.
I had a traffic
They
light
wanna
put on
see
me
you
head
snap.
once
Pray for my enemies.
in a place called Mount Joy
Because they're the
Prison.
ones who need it the most. I'm already ahead, and I'm powered by God.
I've never been
But my
that
enemies
afraid.
won't understand that. My enemies will never understand what it takes to come out victorious. Because
Bro, I'll tell you a quick story, right? I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've ever been this scared in my life. Okay, right? I want you to picture this scenario, okay? Now, anybody who's ever been stupid enough to go to prison, it's your own fault. Nobody else's fault but yours. You can blame everybody else, but the blame lies at your doorstep. And if you bring the police to your doorstep, there's consequences and repercussions for your fucking stupid choices and actions. Because you want to be a tough guy, right? You want to be a gangster? Really? Hey, you're not from Dublin, are you? You're definitely not from Ballyfair Orchard. And all because of that fact, when I went to jail, I had a green light put on me by a certain family, allegedly, because of my affiliation with a few people. They tried to kill me 3 times and missed every time. I was just lucky. I'd like to shout out to a dead man called Sam Maguire. I want you to picture this. If you've ever been in prison for being stupid, because anybody that goes to prison is fucking stupid. Now, I was stupid. Okay? I broke the law. I did things that I shouldn't have done. Do you understand? And because of that, there was repercussions. I found myself in a prison with killers all around me. 3 days I was in there. A person approached me and he said to me, "Jewett, they put a light on you." I didn't know what he's on about. I was like, "What are you on about?" I thought he was just trying to scare me, right? But he fucking did, yeah. And because I worked in a certain nightclub as well, I had history with people from the city centre, allegedly. And when I went to prison, I was on my own, basically. I knew 2 people there, you know, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever been that scared, and I'll tell you why. Because everybody above me, right, I was on the wing 3 days, right, never been in this prison in my life. I fucked up, and it was on me, and I deserve to go to prison, because I made a bad choice to sell drugs, and because of the bad choice I made nobody else, me. I'm not going to let anybody take the heat from me. No fucking way. So, because of my stupid choices, it led me to prison. Where for 5 months, 3 times these cunts come for me. Every night they were screaming down from the 2s, the 3s in Mountjoy, "See you, you're fucking dead tomorrow," all that shit. And I'm telling you now, when you're in your cell on your own and you don't know anybody in the jail, bar 2 people, right? If you say you're not scared or intimidated, you're a lying bastard. I got sick. These were shouting down on the wing what they were going to do to me the next morning. Do you understand? I was afraid to come out of my cell, but I had to. I can't stay in there. Do you understand? Fuck that. It's like, you know, I put myself here, so this is on me. You know, and he fucking sent the 3 Stooges to fucking hurt me. And he missed. But he got a message, but they come for me 2 times again after that. And I got out of there with me eyesight, you know. And I never made a bad choice like that again. You know, I hit a fella with a radio. Long story short, I tuned him in. He was there when one of my mates was stabbed to death. Do you understand? And I got him in the cell on my own. I was talking to me missus about it last night. I'm not a tough guy, a hard man or anything like that, but you put yourself in that situation. You're walking into your cell and 3 fellas come behind you, one with a fuck off big basin of fucking hot water to throw it at you. I was like a deer in the headlights because I was fucking terrified, you know what I mean? And it's like I was told not to turn me back to the door. That's what I knew. 2 people in there. One of them said, "Jewett, I'm going to give you a quick lesson. Do not walk into that cell with your back to the door. Walk backwards into your cell so you can fucking see." He come down to me. Now, I'm not going to lie. I broke the law again because allegedly I took something up my arsenal into the prison, right? Now, I was a drug addict at the time. The police smashed me door in on the 21st of September. Sorry, The 12th of September 1993, I can even tell you the date. The 12th of September 1993, my door went in Mountjoy Square. I moved from Mountjoy Square on bail to Fitzgibbon Street. Me gaff got raided twice, and allegedly they found stuff that they shouldn't have found. Bad choices. I was around bad people, and when you're around bad people, you make bad decisions. You know, and I was around some bad bastards. You know, I grew up with killers. You know, and they sleep like babies that night. Like, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd imagine that'd haunt you. But, right, guys, I'm going to have to fuck off. But, thanks for coming in, and sorry for going on. But I was never that, I don't think I've ever been that afraid, because I anticipated that they were going to fuck me up. You know, I just wanted to get out and see me son. You know, it's like, at the time, you have to understand something. It's like, when you find yourself in prison, there's no point in blaming everybody else. You need to own it. You know, you wouldn't be in this predicament if you didn't break the law. Like, what you doing selling drugs and having guns allegedly in your house where your child is? You know, and that's what addiction does to you. You know, it'll either land you in prison, or you might even end up in the grave if you're lucky. You know, but I've lived through it, and now I'm seeing rewards. Like, me daughter had me grandson the other night, Jacob, £10.7. It's a gift from heaven. I'm going to play one more song, guys, and then I'm going to fuck off, and I'm going to make something for me fucking dinner. Nah, but basically, I'm not going to lie. I was petrified. You see, on that Bible, I've never been that afraid in my life, because these were shouting down from their cells what they were going to do with me, how they were going to do it. And I had to listen to this all night. They wouldn't let me sleep. Do you understand? And for 5 months, come here, if you only know 2 people in the jail, and you're there for 5 months, and 1/3 of that jail is told, if you hurt him or blind him, I'll give you this or I'll give you that. And that's what I had to face. Do you understand? And there's no point in saying, oh, you put yourself there. Now deal with it. You wanted to be a bad man, didn't you? Now look, you're not a bad man. You're a fucking scared little lamb in the cell, afraid to come out. Fuck that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end me live. But, yeah, it's a scary thing, you know. When someone tells you here, they put a green light on you, I didn't even know what it meant. You know what I mean? What are you on about? They're coming for you, bro. And I was like, stop fucking with me, bro. You know, my stomach's gone already. You know, I was sick. You know, I had to listen to these cunts for months. You know what I mean? I had to avoid them. I could have gone on the PC wing. You know what I mean? But fuck that. I'm not going on no protective cut you me bollocks. Going on a wing with loads of nonsense. I'll take me chances on my own. Fuck that. But that was me ego. Do you understand? Listen, allegedly, they found 2 weapons in my home. Like, I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, or anything like that. I just chose to be around the wrong type of people that got me into trouble. But in all fairness, I got myself into trouble. You know, I upset me ma. Me granny was crying. Me kids are crying. And I'm in jail. And I'm like, you did this to yourself. Don't start fucking pitying yourself. You know. And then I thought, hang on a minute, I've got 3 parcels up my arsenal. Now, I tried to retrieve the parcel up the arsenal. And I'll tell you what happened later, right? Thanks for coming in, we out.